What's going on, LFG fam? Welcome back to another episode of the LFG podcast. It's Jet J Mag and Co is here today. Fellas, how y'all doing today?
Do I go?
Oh God,
You're always first.
I know, but it's it feels kind of off.
you're so weird, man. What the
I'm just making it work, man. I'm tired from work.
It's still going.
but I just feel like something's missing. But I'm gonna try and make it work.
Someone, man. Unfortunately, we couldn't have Jan here today. Hopefully, he comes back. We will see. But I'm doing good. Ready to get going. Excited to be in here. We just finished watching the teaser trailer not the teaser trailer. I'm sorry, the official season 2 trailer for Invincible. So if you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you guys go check that out. It's a good one. But yeah, as we usually do, what's in the news today? Jet, you want to go first, or you want us to lead us off? I know I got a lot. I'm pretty sure you got a lot by now.
Yeah, I can go. I'm possibly a lot of ours intertwined anyway, but
Go for it.
So the first one, James Gunn has come out and said that all of the DCEU actors that were cast for the Justice League will be recast in his new universe. So I know that, I don't know if it was last episode, but before that, I had said that he was bringing back Amanda Waller, Blue Beetle, and I forget who the third one was. Who was bringing back those three? Yeah, Peacemaker. But he has since said that the whole Justice League is getting recast. So no Gal Gadot.
None of those people are Justice League though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if it's just Justice League. Like, that's Amanda Waller, that's Peacemaker, that's Blue Beetle. I wonder if he actually means Justice League, the members of Justice League.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the members of Justice League.
Okay, so we're still presumably getting those guys, but yeah, no more Gal Gadot, no more Henry Cavill. Like, they jerking him around left and right.
But they could recast them, right? That's how that works.
Well, I mean, recast as a different actor, but like, they're out, they're done.
Oh, you mean for different roles?
No, I meant the same role. Couldn't they technically just try again?
Nah, if he says they're done, they're done.
I know he's recasting those as new actors.
Yeah, new actors. I know the rumors were Jason Momoa was coming back as Lobo. He had done a video, and I had said this before. He had done a video. It was like, hey, I can't talk about it, but I just came out of WB, and he was literally leaving the offices of WB, and presumably it was Lobo. So I don't know if that's still on the table or what, but I think he was the only one of the Justice League members to come back. Everybody else was getting the boot. So I guess we'll stay tuned for that.
So the second piece of news, Discussing Film tweeted out, and their sources from The Hollywood Reporter, Marvel Studios plans to make changes in how it makes TV following internal criticism. So obviously criticism coming from within the company. Shows will now have proper showrunners that write pilots and show Bibles, and a focus on multi-season serialized TV rather than limited series. Which, that second part, I think, yes, the fuck the limited series. Like, it's better for these characters to have, like, if like, I know that there is no, and the one character that comes to my mind is Moon Knight. There's no like direction for that character right now. So if it's gonna be something like that, then just keep his show going. Like, you introduce a badass character, and if you don't have a plan for him, just keep him in his show and not have fans guessing if we're never going to see that character again.
Because I think it was Codes that sent that TikTok of talking about this, which was nuts. Like, these guys didn't have it. They just like, hey, throw it together. They'll like it. And obviously it wasn't working like that. They had like 2 or 3 shows. They didn't have show writers. They didn't have a Bible, which I had to look it up. What is a show Bible? And it is a reference document used by screenwriters for information on characters, settings, and so it's basically their plan, I think, is what I'm gathering from that. It's their plan. They didn't have
one.
They didn't have a plan. Put it together. Here's money. Do what you got to do. Whatever. Yeah. because that wasn't working. That was not
It's
working.
like,
So
bro, what the fuck, bro?
it's crazy. That's crazy to me. And that what's even crazier is that's MCU. This is shit that's linked to their movie shit. So you would think, no, we gotta have a Bible, we gotta have a plan going in. And nah. Here you go. Here's some money.
Here's my concern though, because this whole time watching these shows, we've always asked ourselves, how are they gonna introduce these characters into the MCU? How are they gonna come into, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have a
Rightfully
plan, so really nothing has been going on this entire time.
Nope. Nothing's connecting.
At all. And it's true. It's proven that nothing is connecting at all. It's sad.
They'll figure it out later, and it's insane that they did that like that. It's crazy to me.
And it's like I said before, like they never used to do that. And I know they didn't have shows in the beginning, but it's just like it's always been a plan. Like if you go back and look at that video of Kevin Feige talking about Infinity War, and it plays like some of the art in the back, he keeps referring to a plan that he had when they started with Iron Man. Like it's always been a plan. So for us to be in phase 4 and 5 and just to hear this news of rumblings of no plan, like that shit is it fucking shows. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
it shows.
How lucky are they that Loki and Moon Knight are the hits that they were, because those were the good ones. And it makes me wonder now, phase 4 and starting phase 5, is that the shit they're doing too? Here's some money, make a movie. Like I don't know. Shit's not linking, bro. Shit's not linking. So that might be what's going on over there too. So that's just crazy to me. That's crazy.
Shout out to Buddy in the TikTok comments that said we see the plan clearly. Y'all are just blind.
Marvel didn't even see the plan. But okay, bro. He saw the plan, but Feige didn't see the plan. Okay.
Shit is nuts.
There you go. Moving on.
So next, you might have this one. This one was actually like pretty big when the story broke. But Marvel has let go of all writers and directors for Daredevil Born Again, as the series will go and start a creative reboot. I'm going to say off rip, good. Because that show, I know that show was planned for 18 episodes, but just Disney having control over Daredevil, like, the faith was low, man. I'm just like,
It's so crazy to think about. The faith is low.
the
Give
faith
Disney,
was
they know
low,
what they're doing,
bro.
yeah.
You saw him in She-Hulk, and it's just like his it was a good episode, but it's just like, bro, this isn't Daredevil, man. Like, come on. And
He slept with her.
oh
He
man,
got with She-Hulk. Goodness gracious. Oh, that dude had to do the walk of shame in the morning. That was crazy. No, yeah, but like you mentioned, man, a complete overhaul that they're doing on this. Another piece of news that came with that, real quick, to attach to that. They're apparently getting 2 seasons. They didn't have they're scrapping everything, but they're getting 2 seasons. By Culture Crave, reported by Culture Crave again. So, I mean, okay, you're scrapping everything, but you want 2 seasons again. Like, oh, damn. They might have their Bible for that, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy.
the fuck, bro? I don't know, man. Just, I guess it's good to see that they finally have a plan with all of this. Hopefully, like it looks like the assemblings of a plan, but I don't know. Like talking about Marvel's pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie.
Can we just come to the conclusion that they were MCU they were just focused on the movies. When it came to shows, they were just trying to push content at that point, trying to make money off of their name.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just like I said, here's some money, go make us more. Like, they really didn't give a shit, apparently. So,
has anything connected to the movies? Any of the shows?
I mean,
not directly, right? I mean, Wanda a little bit. That's
Oh, Hawkeye did.
Hawkeye, and that's because he's in that current world. Like the rest of them are in different worlds.
Yeah, Moon Knight didn't. Loki
Everybody else is in a different world
so far. Somebody else is in the same world.
Oh, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
She-Hulk. So they're in the same universe, but as we saw with She-Hulk, Hulk has a son now. Which, okay, what the hell happened with that? We'll see.
I mean, you gotta think Moon Knight's in a different world because You're gonna tell me nobody saw the sky, bro? Like all this time, we haven't seen the sky, bro.
We've been saying that, right? We've been saying that, but in the same breath, sentence, or whatever, they haven't explained the celestial coming out the ocean. So that could be the same thing. Nobody's talking about it.
This all comes back to no plan. They just
No plan. Yeah,
fuck do whatever.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's hard to believe, though. No fucking plan.
It's crazy.
Like you get to the end where you lose. I don't know if I want to throw a percentage on it, but let's just say you lose 75% of what made you in Robert Downey Jr. You lose Chris Evans, and after that, you don't have a fucking plan. Like, that's when you should have a plan the most.
Nah, they got too comfortable.
They did. They really did. This is where James Gunn, hey, maybe he knew some of this shit, right? Hey, it's time, DC. Like, these motherfuckers, they don't got nothing going on over there, bro. They're scrambling.
James Gunn is like, they brought me in for a meeting talking about, hey man, we want to do Guardians 4, 5, and 6, maybe even a spin-off with a Drax and something, you know what I'm saying? And he was just looking at him like, what the fuck are y'all actually talking about? And it's just I'm about to go over to DC. Like,
we're in the milk era. Everything's just getting milked now, bro. Like, nobody cares about giving you good content. They just matter about making that money. Even though you got the money, let's make more. Like, it's crazy.
Like I said, that's how fortunate are we, because if you guys haven't seen our Loki reviews yet, go check those out, because Loki's just prime television right now still, which is wild to think about now. So
the next one, I'm scared. So I brought it up last time how A24 was leading the bidding war for Halloween. And apparently they lost that shit.
Ooh.
And the winners of the bid was Miramax.
No, what? Miramax.
Yeah. Apparently the plan is to launch a cinematic universe spanning over film and TV, which yes, I share the same sentiments as you guys. I don't know, like it's crazy something gets successful and motherfuckers want to start doing a universe. Yeah. But yeah, man, Miramax. I don't know if you're pulling up some of Miramax's movies.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what they've done recently. They've obviously had, bro. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, it says they did Halloween Ends, bro. They did the whole Halloween thing, so they basically just taking back the fucking franchise and making a show. No, absolutely not, Miramax. How did this happen, bro? Obviously, they have the money to throw at it, and they won the bid. Bro, they're taking back control of Halloween. That does not make any sense to me. Like that's
getting this
tragic.
money from. There's too much money in the world, bro. This is getting out of hand.
That's crazy. And they want to make a universe. So what does that mean? They're gonna connect it with Friday the 13th. They're gonna connect it with Nightmare on Elm Street. What does that mean? What are they gonna do with that? Like that's hella weird, bro. Like I guess it could work, but I don't trust Miramax to make it work. Like that's insane.
Well, you say it could work, but it's like how? There's only
we've seen it with Jason versus Freddy.
It's gonna be the slash Avengers.
The slash Avengers.
Oh my god.
It's like the only thing that I could like you can only milk this man Michael Myers in one timeline for so long before like you do away with him. So like the only other thing that could happen is just like he has like a cult of followers or something, and that's what it is.
They finna say, hold my beer. I'm finna show you something, bro. They finna go crazy.
A cult of followers. We saw that a little bit with the dude in the
That's why.
movie.
Yeah, that's why.
No,
that's why. That's the only because
motherfucker slapboxed this motherfucker, boxed him out, bro. Michael, yeah, he took it, and you got it. Here's my mask.
They finna include the world government, the country. Man, we finna go to the moon.
He's finna have a secret son nobody knew about.
Alien origins.
Well, those later Halloween movies were kind of wild with the voodoo and all that shit. So maybe, unless I'm mistaken it with Friday the 13th, but I don't think so. But hey, yeah, Miramax, no, I do not have faith in this whatsoever. Maybe we're wrong, and I hope we're wrong, but I doubt it.
Fortnite collab's finna go crazy.
Oh, hey, that's why he's coming back right now with Fortnite. We're waiting for this man in Fortnite right now too. I know I am. So, hey, that's crazy, man. Unfortunate.
And then this one is for
All the dogs. Oh, my bad.
technically, yeah. Um, Activision teases the return of Guitar Hero.
Oh,
Um, Everything else kind of came back for a little while on last gen. I think there was a Rock Band. Um, Unless I'm forgetting something else, but Guitar Hero was off the scene for a minute,
hmm
and so Activision teased their return. And I actually played way more Guitar Hero than Rock Band. I
yeah,
just
yeah.
me personally. Guitar Hero 3, I went fucking berserk on, but everything else, um, I know a lot of people like Rock Band. You can do a
I
lot
do
more on that bitch, but
have a whole
I
band.
was always Guitar Hero main, so it's cool to see. And
That's cool.
On that
that's
Activision
what I
note, are
had.
you gonna bring up the Call of Duty no longer being exclusive?
I didn't hear about that. What do you mean?
Like after Modern Warfare 3, which is exclusive to us, obviously, even though Xbox owns it, they said they're not gonna make it exclusive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard about that news. Yeah, I mean, and this was all the rumblings even before they made it an official. Like, nah, there was like they're not
So
gonna.
Like Xbox isn't getting it or what?
No,
No,
like
it's the same. We're staying the
it's the
same.
same. Nothing's
Everybody's getting it.
changing.
All the maps are coming. All the DLCs coming at the same time. There's no exclusivity deals
Yeah,
anymore.
Oh, and they bought it.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Because that was the fears. Like, hey, this is Call of Duty just going to Xbox and that's it. But from the beginning, they were saying, no, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. And of course, they just confirmed it's not gonna happen.
Wow.
So yeah, after this game, that's it. No more season or not season DLCs, exclusivity or anything like that. So
I ain't gonna lie,
it's
be on
good.
Xbox, I'll be sick.
It's good.
Wow, you got all the other stuff right. You got Guitar
Hey,
Hero right.
yeah, yeah, going to Guitar
Guitar
Hero.
Hero.
What if they keep that shit over there on Microsoft? What if they keep that shit on Xbox One? That's gonna be tragic. That's gonna be tragic, bro. Cause
I
yeah,
ain't
that was
worried about it.
playing that, bro, in the garage back in the day, bro. Hitting the Barracuda, like that shit was my shit.
Through the fire and
That's
flames and shit.
so that was cool. Hopefully it does come back, and hopefully it's not an Xbox exclusive, and we'll see. But damn, they have to sell the guitar again, all that shit. I don't remember how much the price was back in the day, but I think it was like $100 or something for everything.
Yeah, that bitch cost. I don't remember
Yeah,
how much was it either, but it did cost.
I think we're gonna be looking at $200-300 for that shit now. So we'll see.
No, we will not.
A whole nother console. All right, next one. Are you good?
The other one was the SAG strikes,
Yeah.
and I don't know if anything developed after that, but that the CEOs had stopped talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I don't know if anything's transpired since then, but yeah, apparently they're playing hard to get.
That's crazy.
SAG-AFTRA's Duncan Crabtree said the studios still maintain that, for example, for some new actor being hired on an MCU movie, that on day one they can say you have to sign over the rights to your digital replica for the entire franchise. You would be expected to say today that I'm signing over my digital replica for movies not even imagined yet and that are going to happen in 15, 20 years from now. You wouldn't have any right to say that happens, and you wouldn't have any right to get paid for that digital replica's use. How is that fair?
That's AI shit. So yeah, you get cast for a movie, they're gonna scan you, they're gonna use your likeness, and that's it. Bye. Thank you. We
So
can't make no money off of us. We're gonna use you whenever we want, apparently. Whenever we want. So it's like that's unfortunate.
so Black Mirror.
That is some Black Mirror shit.
Is it?
What was the episode called? Joan. It's that tip of my tongue. Joan is bad. Joan.
I don't remember the name of the episode, but I know what episode you're talking about. I remember that. Um,
Have you seen it, J
and
Mag?
That's dumb. Nah, I haven't seen it.
Basically, it was like a Netflix like knockoff, and basically anybody that signed up for it, they could take your face and use it. And they were using this girl and recreating her life, and
as episodes.
as episodes, and they were basically throwing her like her name in the track. 'Cause she was like throughout her life she was doing bad shit, talking shit behind people back, and they were actually exposing it, and it just got bad to the point it got bad.
No way.
Yeah, and then apparently, so yeah, the CEOs left negotiations. This is coming from Discussing Film, so obviously they're on the side of the actors, and they were saying they left out of pure greed, fearing to lose less than 2% of their revenue. Actors are the face of the movies that we love. Studios want to take those faces and make them into digital replicas for use in perpetuity without any form of payment. So yeah, like J Max said, them just using them whenever they want 15, 20 years from now. I think that's insane. Like, no. They should fight tooth and nail for that. That's crazy.
Yep.
I don't even think they should use that shit. Like, no. Like, in certain situations where they got to de-age them or whatever, okay, you could use that AI type of shit. But for anything, nah, that's dumb. I don't think so. I don't think that should happen. Staying on the strikes and stuff, though. Apparently, the studios made an offer worth a lot, or not a lot less, worth less than the one proposed before the strike. So they offered them some shit. They strike. They came back to negotiations and said, "Okay, now we're gonna give you less than the original offer." They what? That doesn't make any sense, bro. And then yeah, like Jet mentioned, they're refusing to protect their actors from AI and stuff like that. They're also Jet mentioned the 2%. Studios think it's reasonable for the actors to not get 2% from streaming revenue. And I think they said something it would cost them less than 57 cents. Like, that's insane to me. Proposed would cost the studios less than 50 cents per subscriber each year. So, they're greedy,
fuck?
bro. They're greedy as hell, bro. They're already making these millions upon billions.
You saw the Disney Channel show I sent you on TikTok. There's fucking AIs in the stands.
Yeah, then that does not look good, bro.
It doesn't look good at all.
No, that's crazy. Yeah, that's insane. So they got shit done with the writers, and from what I understand, the writers had stipulations in there that they have to get shit done with the actors. So if shit's not working out over there, then that might fall apart. So we'll see what happens with all that. But that's tragic. That is tragic. You got any other topics?
Nah, that was the last one.
All right, let me go into gaming news here. I got a couple gaming topics. If you guys have not heard, which we have here, PS5 Slim is coming to us in November is the projected date or month that it's coming out. So PS5 Slim models will be coming out. They will also be the new model, or only model, I should say. Once the original stock of the PS5s go out, that's it. All they're going to have in stores is the Slims. So you will not be able to find the original PS5s anymore, just the Slims.
Shit, really? That's crazy.
Yeah, they're
keeping mine for a thou wow.
They also added the capability, like if you buy the digital version, you'll have the capability of adding the Blu-ray hard drive disc or whatever later on if you wanted to do that. Price for that is going to be $499 with the Blu-ray disc, $449 without the Blu-ray disc, and I think it's like $30-$40 to add the Blu-ray disc later on. So that's pretty cool. Now, one word of caution, from what I understand or what's the rumors, is this is a setup. This is bait right here, so they can boost their sales before going into the holidays, and then they're gonna about to release the Pro.
That sounds right.
They're saying the Pro's on the horizon, so. Hey, if you guys don't have a PS5, maybe you're looking to getting this, and it's a good thing to do. But if not, and you guys can wait a little bit longer, I don't know how long. We'll see. Maybe another year or so, but the Pro should be on the horizon too. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Next piece of news, a game that me and Cody played. I think Jet played it once or twice. Ubisoft has delayed X Defiant indefinitely.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That shit was hype as hell. Everybody was playing that shit.
Hell.
Everybody was saying this is good. It has all the
Call of Duty killer.
Yeah. So that's not coming out anymore. Who knows?
Y'all liked it?
It was alright.
I just had like lag issues, but it was alright.
It was alright. Nothing crazy. But yeah, everybody was playing that shit. So nothing on that anymore. Moving on to some movie news. Apparently, Aquaman star Jason Momoa reportedly appeared drunk on set, dressed as Johnny Depp, as he apparently tried to get Amber Heard fired. So
what the fuck?
He did not want her to be on the movie, as a lot of us didn't want her to be in the movie anymore because she's just a horrible human being for what she did. But yeah, apparently he showed up drunk. He was dressed as Johnny Depp, and he was like, "Fire her. I don't want to work with her anymore." So that's pretty crazy, and that's pretty cool to see because he's a real one. Whether he was drunk or not, who cares? This man didn't want to work with Amber anymore, so He did that. And then
Yeah,
apparently,
if he would have did something crazy, you wouldn't be saying this.
hey, but right now he's not. He's cool. But apparently, her ex-boyfriend Elon Musk,
Really?
Yeah, that is wild.
sent a scorched earth letter to Warner Brothers. So maybe that's why she's still in the movie.
Hold on. What is an Elon Musk scorched letter gonna do for anyone, bro? What the fuck is
Hey,
that?
I'm a billionaire. I'm one of the richest men in the world, and if you don't hire her, you're gonna see the repercussions of not doing that. Hey, so I mean, I don't know. They said, okay, nah, we don't want to fuck with it. You got it. She's in the movie.
That's so crazy.
So
What the
that's why
fuck,
she's
bro?
How you
Yeah,
get
that's
threatened
nuts.
by Elon Musk?
Oh, this will be an interesting piece of news for Loki. I said that we were going to talk about this, and this I think was before the news of them not having a plan, really. So questions were asked to one of the showrunners about Loki in the coming phases, and he said that there's going to be some choices in an unexpected way involving Loki and the MCU. He says, as we were developing Loki, we were kind of like, oh, in a broad sense, it would be really cool in the coming phases also ran together through Loki and his choices, but in a different and unexpected way. In any way, it always, I mean, those are kind of like broad decisions, but we always are focusing on just what we're doing at the moment. We don't want to get bogged down by the bigger picture. We will tell our story and worry about the rest of the MCU later. We'll embrace it. So I guess he wanted to like attach some shit, right? Like he's like, hey, hopefully this has repercussions on the MCU and we can do something with that. But we found out, no, that's not the case. You guys do your movie, you guys do your show, whatever, and we'll figure it out later. So what that would have been so cool to see. That would have been all of our damn theories right there. Like, no, this is gonna fuck with the MCU in some way, but it didn't. And I guess the showrunners wanted it to happen too, and it didn't happen. Yeah, unfortunate. Another piece of news in pop culture movie, Jada Pinkett Smith breaks her silence on the slap heard around the world. She hasn't been saying anything about it until recently. She finally just said something. It's been nearly 2 years since the slap heard around the world. Now in a newly published excerpt on the memoir Worthy, she opens up about the viral moment, writing in the book, I guess it's a book, that she didn't think what she was watching at the time that it happened was real. She thought it was a skit. She says, I thought it was a skit. She said, it wasn't until he came back that I was like, no, this is not a skit. Will really hit him. Like, what? Like,
He did that for you.
He did that for her. He was laughing at the jokes and shit, turns and looks at her. She's in disgust. Oh, shit, and then he does something. She thought it was a skit. Like, nah, bro.
That's
Nah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Wrong hoes, bro.
If she thought it was a skit, she wouldn't have felt that way about the jokes.
yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's crazy. That's what she has to say about the whole
That's
incident.
crazy.
And then sticking on that news, apparently they've been separated since 2016.
Huh?
They've been separated since 2016. They've kept it a secret. Nobody's known about anything.
Nah, bro. Nah,
So,
bro.
yeah.
She must got something crazy underneath the pants, bro. There's no way. You've been broken up this whole time and you slapped somebody for it, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
And of all
Right.
people on live television.
Bro, he smacked him for his bro.
His role. Bro, that's the homie.
What the?
Nah, bro.
She hates this nigga because
bro.
Wait.
Nah, bro. Nah, man.
Jada, I don't know. She's crazy. She's wild for that one.
man.
She's wild. Other news: Epic Games will start charging for the use of Universal. Restart. Epic Games will start charging for the use of Unreal Engine outside of video game development. They show 4 pictures here. I can't confirm if those were used in there. Apparently they were. The Darth Vader hallway scene in what's that name of that movie? The one that where they all died?
One.
Rogue One. Apparently, I guess was Unreal Engine. Mandalorian used Unreal Engine. Planet of the Apes used Unreal Engine, and it looks like the Batman used Unreal Engine.
Wow, that's a good thing for them.
Yeah, so they're gonna start getting paid for using that type of stuff, which is crazy. If that's what they were using, then it looked good because
I've seen some Unreal Engine shit that looks crazy. So yeah, that's
so That's crazy. And the last piece of news that I have for you guys involves our favorite One Piece. In a Japanese variety show, Hashito Kana, a famous Japanese actress, said, "I had the opportunity to meet with Oda a few days ago, and he jokingly asked me, 'Do you want to play Chopper in the Netflix live action?' I quickly said, no. So Oda's out here scouting, man. That's what I'm getting from. He's scouting. Yeah, you want to play Chopper in the live action? I'm like, oh shit. So she's like, no, I can't do
what does this actor look like?
She's pretty. She's a young actress.
No. Compared to Chopper, what does this person look like?
That's not Chopper.
Because this makeup better be A1 since day one. What are we talking about right now?
Yeah.
Is she at least small, like short? Like
It's gonna be Unreal Engine.
It has to, bro. Unreal Engine, yeah, bro. Because what?
So,
Give them they Millie and get me Chopper.
But, and then just real quick too, I guess staying with Chopper, Jamie Lee Curtis wanted to be Chopper. She's throwing her hat in the ring for that, and whenever
she wants to be Chopper.
You mean Dr. Ing?
Sorry, not Chopper. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be cool. Look, I think she looks like her. She looks like her.
Yes,
100%.
she is her.
So as long as she can get well versed in, and not necessarily, it'd be cool to get her well versed in all of One Piece, but obviously that's a very tall task to do. Maybe she is or not already, but at least in Chopper's arc, so that she can embody the character, which I'm sure she will if she does end up getting that role. So yeah, that's all the news we got for you guys today. Anything else before we move into the topics?
Going back to that Chopper or the Doctor thing, she only has to watch like what 30, 40 episodes, maybe. I don't even think it's that much.
Yeah, it's not even that, because I mean she doesn't even come out in all the episodes, right? So,
But
at least know the whole arc, I guess, would be cool. Yeah, and then I guess a little bit of Reverie, right? She came out in Reverie, but not much. So yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be light. She got that.
Yeah, I'm just saying because so far everybody that's worked on the show is just huge One Piece fans, and that's what makes it work. In my opinion, that's just the beauty of it. They all embrace and love the show, the manga, so good to see. But yeah. Anything else?
Agreed.
Then let's get into the first topic of the day. Spider-Man. We wanted to go ahead and rank the live-action Spider-Men for you guys today. Who do we think is the best one? Who do we think is the worst one? Who do we think is the mid one? Let's do it together as we usually do.
The mid one.
The mid one. And 1, 2, 3. Can we let's do it? Let's just jump right into it. Can we agree on the third one? Can we agree on number 3 right away?
I hope so.
All right.
Whoa, wait. This isn't off of movies. This is off of them playing Spider-Man. Are we including their portrayal of Peter Parker?
You have
or are we
to.
just
You have to. You have to.
Okay.
All right.
We're all in agreement here. All right.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I'm good. Number 3 for me, Tom Holland.
Oh!
Yes.
So if we're doing all of that, he's number 3.
He's number 3. If movies were a factor, this would be different. But he's number 3. Let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it a stack, Justin.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go, Mr. Stark. Oh, man.
Let's keep
Who's
it a
your
stack,
number 3,
bro.
Jet? Who's your number 3?
He's about to say Andrew.
Bro, it is Andrew.
It's not.
It is.
It's not. And
So
listen. But I know you're about to go. The only point I would possibly give you is that Tom hasn't actually had his solo movies yet, like actually to show us that his Spider-Man movies. But that's why he's 3 for us.
So you're I'm not even gonna assume. Let me just ask. Are you taking this straight off of Andrew's solo movies or how he was in No Way Home also?
All of it.
All of it. Yeah.
All of it.
And No Way Home. That man elevated.
That's only where he's like great to me. I don't like his script did him no favors.
Oh my god.
I think he was a good Peter though. I think he was a good Peter and a good Spider-Man.
The people used to disrespect his Peter, saying he was too cool. Didn't get that. I thought he probably had the best Peter. Maybe maybe I'm, but I feel like he had the second best Peter, for sure.
Behind who?
Behind Toby.
Toby number 1.
Toby's the best Peter?
Yes.
Nah, I can't get down with that one. That's crazy.
He pulled off that nerd by day, badass by night shit perfectly.
That man was a damn adult playing in high school.
And I get that, but it's not to say that he didn't still play Peter Parker. He played that shit. That man was awkward. He was an awkward nerd. Like,
damn, bro, Tom third.
Tom is third, bro. These movies that he's finna have might change that. That's what I'm hoping. But right now he's third.
Toby was 26 when he started the role of Spider-Man.
And yes,
he looked 30.
I'm not denying that, but it doesn't matter what he looked like. He played the shit out of Peter.
Yeah, I think me and Cody have the same list right now.
Yeah.
Toby, Andrew, Tom.
Yeah.
What's your list looking like then? You said Andrew. So who's your number 1?
Tom.
You have Tom.
Tom
Like
is
he,
number
like
one?
he's the most accurate one. I don't and going to
everything.
Just going on. I think Andrew was a good Spider-Man.
Yes, I agree.
I don't like his Peter at all. I'm just gonna be honest.
I said second best Peter. I don't see how Tom is second best Peter. I don't even see how he's top 2.
I think he's easily the best Peter, to be honest. I don't think he's the best Spider-Man, but and like I get the whole Iron Boy Jr. thing.
I'm not even mad at that, but go ahead.
Well, then let me ask you what you are mad about, because that would literally be the only negative I have.
He doesn't have enough. His stories wasn't like the other two. The other two had their origin into their other movie. Obviously, Andrew had 2, but it wasn't that Tom had all that help, but Tom never had his own his own movies. All his movies were around other things besides Homecoming, and Homecoming really wasn't much to go off of because it wasn't much. It was just his high school life, and he had to just try and figure out how to be Spider-Man on the side. Like, he wasn't even a fully developed Spider-Man even now. Like, he's barely at that stage in his next movie that's finna come. I don't see him there yet, except for this next movie that's finna come.
Yeah, I could see that. Like, now is his journey.
Yeah, now, like I said, after these movies.
They even gave him the original red and blue suit at the end.
Yeah.
Like, symbolizing to me, anyways, hey, all right, now it's time to be Spider-Man. Now it's time to figure it out.
Well, I agree that his Spider-Man isn't the best. What's wrong with his Peter?
I mean, like, I don't see how you don't like Toby's. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I think just compared to the other two. Don't get me wrong. I think all 3 are good. Okay, they're good.
Yeah, let's say that.
They're all good Spider-Man.
They're all good.
Peters before you guys start going at us. They're all good. We're just trying to rank them on who's a little bit better than the other one. I think Tom's was okay, Peter. I mean, obviously, as he's an actual high school kid, you know, he's a young guy, he's a young actor. Makes a lot more sense to be like that. But I thought it was all right. It's not as good compared to the other two. And I could see why Andrew, like, people are saying that's a cool guy. But man, Spider-Man's cool.
Motherfucker was skateboarding, dog.
And maybe I'm misremembering stuff because we haven't gone back and seen those movies in I don't know how long, but
that nigga dunked on Flash Thompson.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but that was just a display of, you know, he got his powers and he's like, whoa, what the like I guess they went overboard slightly, but
I was gonna say, because in the display of powers, Toby beat up Flash Thompson on accident. And was like having shit stick to his lunch tray. Like he was displaying his powers, but it wasn't like I'm telling you, this nigga Andrew, like he got his powers, he was God.
No, it is a clear difference, because like I said, with Toby's, like everything with Toby's Peter just fit. Like he was accidentally doing shit he wasn't supposed to do, and then everybody's like, "Well, what's wrong with you, Toby? What's wrong?" I don't know. Like that man was just trying to get out of the situation. Like he he played it off great, man. Even though he was old, he played it perfect to me. Like I didn't have an issue with it at all. Like he just seemed like the best one to me.
Well, I'm gonna throw this in there. J-Mac, you remember when I was watching all the old school cartoons and I watched Spider-Man and I watched
X-Men, right?
X-Men. Watching that Peter, which is obviously like that's Peter Parker, like as it's intended. Like that's not at least for Toby. 'Cause I'm not gonna get into Andrew because I already feel like that cool shit. Like I feel like people kind of do overplay it, but it's there to an extent. But as far as like watching that Peter from the cartoon, because I did not watch or I have not read his comic run at all, besides like the one-offs that I have. He's just not that awkward. Like I don't really know where they got that from. I don't know if it's like that in the comics, but I would argue it's not because people love that cartoon. But like Toby is super awkward, and that's not, from what I've gathered, that's not how Peter is. It's like I don't know if that was an acting choice or a director choice, but I didn't, and maybe he is, but when I was watching it, I didn't gather that. So that's kind of how I see it.
Yeah, because animated Peter was put together, well composed. Got to take care of some shit. Yeah, I could see that.
And that kind of translated to like Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's not awkward, obviously, and he's quippy and he's saying things to throw villains off their game.
That's
like he's
why
kind of
Andrews.
a cool dude.
That's why Andrews fits so well, because Andrews' personality.
No,
is
I
Peter.
agree. He's the best in the suit.
Yeah, he's the best in the suit.
He's the best in the suit. I give it to you.
And that's why it plays a part with his Peter, because his Peter translates to his Spider-Man a lot. And like,
yeah. I could see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Because even going to Toby's Spider-Man isn't quippy like that. He doesn't have those.
He isn't.
He's not like that. He's not that type of stuff.
Like
See you, chump.
He'll say he'll just say basic stuff. But I just man. Toby.
Okay, something crazy then. Something crazy. Oh, do we want to put Andrew number 1, Toby number 3, Tom number 2?
Oh,
Discussing Toby and how he's an awkward Peter. He's not a quippy Spider-Man. He's not, one of those quick remarks and things like that. That kind of seems lackluster compared to the other ones.
Man, this is crazy. Y'all are tripping.
Nah, that's just, I'm throwing it out. What do you think?
I wouldn't be
what's
mad at
Tom's
Andrew.
saving grace?
Nothing
Toby,
for
sorry,
me.
Toby.
Toby.
That he came first.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
He's an awkward Peter, and he's not a great Spider-Man. Like, he's not Spider-Man like that.
This is where I'm at.
Could we see Toby? Hold on, sorry. Can we see Toby interacting with Deadpool, bro? I can't see that. We know those two get back and forth with the remarks and the jokes and shit like that. Toby's not doing all that shit.
Oh, okay. Listen. I could see Andrew above Toby. I cannot see Tom moving from 3. I can't see that.
Okay, so let's finalize it here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go Andrew 1.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm
gonna go Andrew 1. I'm gonna go Tom 2. And then I'm gonna go Toby 3.
I need to hear Toby's positives. I really do. Like if you give me that, then I can level with you. But like other than he came first, and that's why people love him, and I get it. Like people love the OG. I get it.
It's not more so that he has the positive, but Tom has nothing for me. Like his movies didn't give him that Spider-Man yet. Like I just saw another MCU character.
Whoa.
So you're not judging it off of Toby, you're judging it off of Tom, and
exactly.
He's not
like
there yet.
And Toby was above Andrew because I felt like he had the best Peter. And I feel like that's everything. But I mean, now that we're talking about it, no, Toby. And now that we're talking about it, Andrew's Peter, like, leaked into his Spider-Man, and it made it perfect. And now that I'm thinking about it, that's kind of a number 1 right there. So that's why I'm like, okay, I can understand Andrew. But like I said with Tom, I don't see that yet. He hasn't had that movie yet.
Well, for anybody seeing this, to enhance Andrew at number one, in No Way Home, he ran laps around the other two.
Yeah.
Like he ran complete circles around Tom and Toby. So if you want to have him number one, I'm not gonna disagree. Like he showed, you give him a third movie with a good writer and a good director, he could do some things. But just like I like Toby too, bro. But like I just I there's nothing there for me, bro. There's
But
nothing
how is
there.
Tom above him? I don't get it.
Because Tom had a decent Spider-Man. I could see him with Deadpool having those quips, having those one-liners and things like that. I could see that happening. His Peter is a little lackluster to me, but I think it'll get better. But his Spider-Man's the same way. I think it's kind of mid. Both are kind of mid right now. They're not great. They're not bad. Toby, like we're talking about right now, is just not there. It's just not there. At least Andrew has the best Spider-Man.
I feel like I gotta go watch those movies again, Toby's movies, because
definitely gotta watch them. But
bro,
I
I
think
feel
I'm
like
gonna
we're
come out.
just
With
But
this
see, the thing is, you go watch them, and Spider-Man 2 is one of the greatest superhero movies. Period. Like it really is. It established a lot of shit, and then Spider-Man 1 is a great origin movie, and Spider-Man 3 is fun, but it fucking sucks. So you're gonna watch Spider-Man 1 and 2 and you're gonna be like, damn, like this nigga did the damn thing. But if you really think about like him as Peter and as Spider-Man, it's just kinda like
And we saw Toby in that third one kind of let loose a little bit with the dance meme and all that shit. It wasn't really working. It wasn't really working. So
that's because he's too damn old now, man.
so you guys have my finalized list right there. Jet, what's your finalized list?
I'm gonna do your list, man. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna do Andrew 1, Tom 2, Toby 3. And then another thing that gives Tom like some hope is that the little nigga's not finished yet.
It's really about to start now, man.
Take number one.
He
really
could
take number one. So that's in the realm of possibilities, and that's something to look out for. So stay tuned for that.
He has that Andrew Garfield potential right now to be number one.
Yeah, I think so. So then, Codes, finalize yours. What's yours looking like?
Until these movies drop, man, it's Andrew, it's Toby, and then it's Tom, man.
All right. Yeah, we'll see. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next Spider-Man movie. Hopefully, they have a Bible for that one because we need it. We need it
for the next 3.
For the next thing. So we're good to go on that. There you guys go. You guys have our rankings. What do you guys agree? I know you guys don't agree. I'm pretty sure
they got Toby 1. He's OG. They got Toby 1.
We're gonna get so much hate for Andrew number 1. He should be number 3 on a lot of people's list. I know that's gonna happen.
Which is so
crazy. Let us know how you
crazy.
guys feel down below in the comments. What you guys' thoughts on that? Moving on to our last topic, and we made a video on this one, me and Jet. So let's get kind of Code's thoughts on it, and then we'll kind of recap on that. Dragonball Daima, a brand new Dragon Ball story, is being told by Toriyama himself. We all want Super, but we're not getting Super just yet. We're gonna get a brand new story, Daima. Cody, you got a chance to watch the trailer, right?
Yes.
Okay. What did you think? What's your thoughts on Daima?
Well, don't want it, don't care for it, and hope it's short because we have manga. Why are we? What are we doing? What are we possibly doing besides converting manga to anime right now? Like it makes no sense. As far as like being like open-minded to it, it could be a good story, but I mean, I need to know something more than what the trailer was. We didn't get no dialogue. It was just visuals. And off of that, I mean, it looks amazing. But I don't see where this goes. I mean, I need more, obviously, so I'm not going to, sit there and bash it yet. But one thing I could say that I saw negative was, what is the wish? That's something I need to know, because did they make everybody just younger? Because if that's the case, then they would all be younger by the same amount of years. Because how are they kids and the kids now babies? Like that doesn't. I don't get that. Shouldn't the babies know? Like they shouldn't even exist anymore. They should be gone. So like, how does that work? like Justin had pointed out, how is Master Roshi the same age as the rest of them now? Like, what is the wish that made everybody younger? Like, what is it? Are they just smaller? I don't get it. But
Yeah, I get what you're saying there, because if the wish was like make them all 10 or whatever, right? So then why are the
why are the
Goten and Trunks and
exactly that I don't
babies?
get it.
They
And
should
we
just stay
did
10.
we even see Pan and what was the other kid? There was another kid, right? There's another kid
I don't
or another
think so.
baby. Oh, I guess yeah. Did we didn't see
I don't
Pan then?
think so. No, I don't. Not that I remember. I don't think we saw Pan.
Her getting younger is dead.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not making sense. So I just, but like, we gotta see. I gotta see a little bit more. Show me another trailer. Give me something.
Yeah,
I don't want this.
What is this, like a series? Is this just like we said, side story, right? But like, is it episodes? Is it just like an
That's
hour
what I was asking,
thing?
because
What
this is
it? Yeah.
this is giving me movie vibes. Like, this feels like a movie.
Yeah, I
So
can see that for sure.
what is this?
Yeah. Yes, we need more information on that too. I think like a lot of other people, and we've gotten comments on it like that, like, yeah, we don't want this, but fuck it, anything Dragon Ball at this point, because they're taking so long for shit to come out anyways. Anything Dragon Ball that's new, give it to us. I guess we'll watch it. Yeah, we'd prefer Moro, like we mentioned in our video and stuff, and even stuff beyond Moro now at this point. But I guess we'll take it. We'll take it, I guess. So yeah, it's a shame though. Hopefully we get some more information on that and we can judge it a little bit better. Because as of right now, it's cool, but I think we'd rather have Super back.
I just wonder what's the holdup, man. Truly, like,
Yeah.
you gotta at this point, you gotta think like there's something behind the scenes going on that they just can't produce it yet because, like the trailer said, that Ultra Instinct fight was in 2016, bro. Like, 3 years away. That's 10 years, bro. Like, that's insanity.
Yeah, and it's the emphasis on the years. Like, why would they even show us the years to lead up to this? Like, this was something that's been long overdue or something. Like, what? I don't get why this is so important that we need to get this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I made a comment like, hey, this is cool. Like, they're doing all the years, and it would have been cool to see, okay, 2024, Super's coming back. All right.
Yeah, but
not this. Like, okay, I guess.
nah, man.
And then during the panel, they said that Toriyama is deeply involved beyond his usual capacity in the production process. So
He was mad at GT. I know a lot of people disrespect GT, but I'm one of the people that love GT. So he probably saw GT and was like, man, that's kind of good, bro. I don't know what people were talking about, so he had to do his own, bro. There's no way, man.
yeah, I don't know, man. I don't
Future
know.
Trunks gonna come back. He's gonna be an adult. Everybody else gonna be a kid. So stupid, man.
Well, make sure you guys stay tuned for Dragon Ball Daima. If you haven't seen our video on that, make sure you guys go check that out. And then usually, as we do now, before heading on out, we do our what to watch. So, what did we watch this week? Did we get a chance to watch anything, listen to anything? What'd you guys do? I'll go ahead and go first. I got a chance to watch the Continental series on Peacock. It is a story in the John Wick universe, and if you guys don't know, I'm a John Wick fan. I don't know if you guys can see the poster, but I got his poster over here. So I was like, yeah, I'm all for it. I was gonna watch that first episode because I usually wait for all the episodes to come out and binge it. Then I saw that it was an hour 20 minutes. I was like, oh shit, this is almost a movie right here. So I was gonna watch it, and then time just passed. I never got to watch it. By the time I knew it, all three came out. So I ended up watching about 4.5 hours of Continental. I thought it was actually a pretty good show. It's a prequel following Winston and how he got the hotel and stuff like that. I thought it was really good. It had a little brother connection for me. You guys know me, that's gonna hook me every time. So that had that brother connection off rip on the first episode. But other than that, I thought the story itself was a good telling of how we got to where we were. Winston is an OG, bro, the way he sets them up. Not in the terms of fighting and shooting like John Wick. I'm glad they didn't do that overboard. But in the terms of his mind and how he was thinking and planning things out, yeah, that was dope. Because he did some shit in there that was pretty cool. So if you guys haven't seen Continental, I do recommend, if you guys are John Wick fans, to go check that out and watch that. Yeah, it's lengthy, but I think it's worth it. So that's what I watched this week. Jet, what'd you watch? or listen?
I didn't watch anything new. I went because I had started the other things that I said last time, so I just picked back up in Skypiea on my halfway One Piece rewatch, and yeah, just like I remember, Skypiea is slow as hell. just taking forever to get to a nail. I'm at the part where Nail pulled up on the boat when it's just Nami and the Sky Knight, and he knocked out Sanji and Usopp. And then he leaves, and it's just back to slowness. The Straw Hats are separated right now, and it's just like going to each individual one. Then we go to Robin looking at the Poneglyph, and it's just like, damn, man, like, this anime just pacing is crazy, but yeah, that's what I'm on.
Hey, hopefully they do that justice in the live action. We get it a little bit better.
Eminem.
Eminem. Codes, what'd you watch this week?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of Loki.
Loki again, episode 2.
Yeah, episode 2, man. It went up to a 9. I'll give him that.
Okay,
It's not a 10 yet, but hey, episode 3 on the way. You feel me? Go watch that. Go watch that.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen our review on Loki, that is up on the channel already, so you guys go check that out. Yeah, like we talked about earlier, it was good. Loki's a good show. Any final thoughts, boys, before we head on out?
Jade is crazy.
Yeah, man. No, Will is even crazy.
Will is also crazy.
Yeah, both of them.
They're made
Insane.
for each other.
Yeah.
Or not made for each other, apparently.
Powered by
But in any case, we appreciate you guys watching the video, watching another episode on the podcast, and listening to the podcast. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. You know the routine on what to do. We appreciate you guys sticking around, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.